So I've got some selling applications up that I previously submitted. The ones you can see on the screen are approved. There's a lot of ones that I apply for that I'm not, auto ungated in. And what a lot of people overlook, when you're out scanning and you apply for an ungate and you don't get it, is going back after you've had some more sales and you've built more metrics and reapplying for those items. So I did a little recording here where I went back through my history, and you can see all the ones that say draft are ones that I was not auto ungated in. Obviously the ones that say approved are the ones I was approved in, and I'm going to go, all the approved ones are going to be the last pages, so I'm going to go to the first page of where I was not approved, or in other words where I was not auto ungated in some of these products. And I'm not going to hit reapply on these because that means I'm gonna start a new application. The ones I'm looking for, and I'll keep going back to the same page until all of them are resubmitted. So we're on page 23. That was a mistake. So we'll just go to page 22. Should be my first page of ones that need to be resubmitted. And you can see that one's declined. I can hit reapply. And it's going to ask for an invoice. That means I'm not auto ungated. Some of them are not going to ask me for an invoice, and it's going to go. We'll get back to page 21. Is going to be a bunch. So the ones that say draft are going to be the most likely ones that I'm going to get approved in. Not really the reapply ones, but I'll give them a shot anyway. So we get back to page 21. And you'll see these go-to applications. Sorry, I really should have cut this part out, but let me just get to where we're actually reapplying and getting approved for some of these. So in 21, you see the ones that say draft. Click go to application, and one of two things is going to happen here. It's going to ask me to apply for the brand again, or it's going to auto ungate me. And we'll get one to show you what it looks like when I do get auto ungated, and it'll happen pretty frequently with these older applications. Again, I'm asked for the invoice, and there's a faster way to do this. I kind of was messing up here, but if you hit backspace, it'll get you back to this page where your drafts are at. Again, not approved. See, like that, backspace. It gets me close, and then some more drafts. Let's go to application. When this screen comes up and it takes you to the list products page, that means you've been auto ungated at that point. And these are products that you can look at the dates. This video was recorded on December 10th, and you can see the last date that I applied for some of these to judge like how long it took me to get to where I was approved. So these were originally submitted in April. Fast forward to December. And I'll let the video play because I'm going to get auto ungated in a lot of these applications that were previously denied. And what will happen is all of the ones that I've reapplied for will move to the front page, and again another auto ungate. And the ones that are approved will move to the back pages. So these middle pages, like I'll keep going down in pages, and you'll see these ones that another auto ungate. These ones that get approved are going to move to the back away from this page, and the ones another auto ungate, and the ones that are denied are going to move to the front to the drafts pages. So you'll see these filter out, another auto ungate, and these are all, keep in mind, things that I've applied for in the past and have been denied ungates. So we're talking about 8 months difference. And I'm getting approved for these, and it doesn't have to be 8 months, but there's some more recent ones that we'll get to that I'll resubmit, and I've been auto ungated in those too. Let me now that you see what it looks like, let me just fast forward a little bit and get to some more recent ones. This is December 10th. Take a look at some of these. You're not going to get them all. I mean, some are going to ask you for invoices still, and there's a chance that some of them you're never going to get auto ungated without an invoice. But that's okay. I mean, these are still a whole bunch of brands that we previously couldn't sell that we're now going to be able to sell. So this is 100% worth your time. I would say at least once a month get into this page, and I'll post a link in the description to where this page is located on Amazon. But go in here about every month and reapply for all your applications. And when you're scanning stuff or you're looking stuff up on the web, here's another auto ungate. And it happens for good brands too. You know, it's not just crappy brands that'll do it. A large number of these ungates have all been auto ungates for me. I have not purchased wholesale inventory for the majority of my ungates. There's another one. So yeah, go ahead and get in here about every month or so. Reapply for everything you've ever submitted. When you're looking up products, if you're gated, apply to be ungated, and keep trying and keep doing this. You can see the number of auto ungates that I'm getting, and what is it taking? About 20 or 30 minutes of my time to go through and do it. And there's been some good ones here. I'm not even going to bother to go filter through and show you the ones that are, the more hype brands or anything like that. But you can see the frequency that I'm getting ungated at. So I'll go ahead and stop the video here, and I'm going to go and apply again for some of these ones I was denied. Actually, I'll record that video too, and we'll see what happens. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to keep seeing more.